Hey everyone, welcome to this video taking a look at the instructions for the Sutori Seminar, which is the major research project of this course. So the aim of this video is just to walk you through the instructions for this assessment and point out some of the important features to get you on track and started as early as possible. So hopefully by now you've had a chance to take a look at the proposal assignment, which of course is linked to this final research project. So with the seminar proposal, you will have had an opportunity to pick a topic from the topic menu that's posted on Blackboard. You will have drafted some learning outcomes, prompts, activities, all that good stuff, and of course gotten some feedback on it so that you have a direction and you sort of know where you're going. But this is the final destination. This is your seminar. So what you are going to be doing, and this is worth 20% of your final grade, by the way, you are going to be using the web-based timeline making program Sutori that we are using this course. You will be familiar with it by now because it is the information delivery device that I'm using to have you share in our learning modules. So you will have had lots of experience seeing how a module comes together, and essentially what you are doing for your research seminar is the same as one of our learning modules. You are putting together a learning experience based on your topic question that you picked out in the proposal. So you are creating this learning experience for others in the class, and you are going to be sharing them and interacting with each other's modules. So in the instructions document, there's a little bit I've written about Sutori for those of you who have not used it before. It's a really exciting program that will be second nature to you in a very short time, and really, if I can use it, you can use it. I am not technically very good at all. So that is there for you. As a note, we're using this format to curate our research projects rather than writing a term paper. And there's a few reasons for that. For one, this format makes use of a greater variety of multi-level thinking and reasoning skills that as instructors at the college in Ontario, we are mandated to have you demonstrate in all of your courses. So this particular curation exercise that we're working on does a whole bunch of things. You need to be able to comprehend your topic. You need to understand its application. You are working on your skills of analysis and synthesis and evaluating references and resources as well as the topic claims themselves. So you're taking on a lot when you are working on this project. So that's one of the strengths of this format. Another is that it helps you develop your visual communication and literacy skills. So much of our lives now take place online, and being able to have an understanding of how to communicate using a mix of text and visual skills is really some of the employable skills that's coming up for the 21st century. So you're going to have an opportunity to develop these critical chops as you work on this topic in this format. And then another thing that it does is develop discussion and engagement between you and your fellow classmates, because you can actually interact with each other on your Sutoris. And then finally, let's face it, it's a lot more exciting than working on a term paper and that kind of task of, of writing. I never found them very fun or rewarding personally as a student, but you did them because that's what you did. This will be a little bit more exciting for you. So, as I mentioned, the task, you're creating a thoughtful, well-researched, in-depth, interactive response to a question that you've selected from our topic menu that relates globalization to a more specific topic area of interest. So what you are doing is creating one of, or replicating, I should say, one of my Sutori modules that you engage in on a regular basis. You're doing the same about your topic for others in this class. And there are requirements that are different from the proposal. So the proposal was just gathering up a few of these precious resources and getting ideas moving around and getting you some feedback on them. But you will want to pay attention that there are different requirements for the big one, the big Sutori seminar. So you will want to ensure that your learning statement has 3 objectives, and these objectives must include some reference to 3 different course terms. You need to have at least 10 separate sections of text, and this does not include the title information or your bibliography. You will be making references to 5 academic sources. So these are things sourced from academic journals and periodicals. So you will be using the library database system and getting some practice using that. You need to make reference to 5 different terms and concepts used anywhere in our course materials. So this could be textbooks, this could be from our learning modules, things that we've learned in our articles, videos, or podcasts used in class. You need to have 6 or more images. That's a nice easy one, including their reference information and titles in your Sutori. 3 different learning prompts, 3 learning activities, 4 secondary learning resources, and 1 bibliography. So again, essentially what you are doing is recreating something like you are used to in our class. So you can see here how this upcoming module tutorial will have a learning prompt, and learning prompts can be things like case studies that you see here. Sorry, I'll move it down a little bit. A case study or a think stop. It will also include a quiz or a matching game of some sort. So if you are following the requirements, this is sort of what you get. But it will be your work and your imagination that seeks to answer the question that you are working on at hand. I have a section here just letting you know how it is that I'm going to be evaluating your work so that you have a sense of what it is that I'm looking for so that you can be sure to include that in your seminar. There is a section on how it is that you will submit so that your seminar can be shared for our class members, because as I mentioned in the proposal video, that the goal is to use our Sutori seminars as a question on our final exam. So it would be very important to have access to each other's seminars. And then I have a list of resources that can help you get started. I know that this is a big task, so you want to start early and use as many resources as you can. So I have them divided into Sutori resources. So these are all tips and tricks straight from the program itself. I have a section on creating learning objectives, referencing and citation. So for those of you who might not have access to the Cites and Sources manual, because I know it's been a little harder to get with us being separated because of the COVID virus. There are a lot of online resources, including one through our library that you can access through this website here. I also have some tips for creating effective visual communications. There's also some tips on best practices for writing and editing. And of course, a little section on stress reduction and distractions, because we all need a break sometime. So, just so that you are aware, you can find the instructions as a document here in our assignments and tests folders. If you go to Sutori Research Seminar, where you're finding this video, here it is as a document. And this is where you are going to be submitting the final version of your seminar as a link. So I think that just about covers everything that you need to know to get yourself up and running on this assessment. I know it's a lot, but I am confident that you can do it. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, if you want me to go over any information that is here in this video or in the document of the instructions, then please don't hesitate to write to me and let me know. I'm very happy to be a source of bouncing some ideas as well as getting you pointed in a clear direction. All right, everyone, I hope you're having a great day, and I hope that this video has been helpful. All right, see you later. Bye.